What up, anime fans? I'm back with another video reviewing episode 3 of Dark Garden, and I brought had the manga with me today. This is the last chapter. This is the last episode of that chapter, the first volume, which is chapter 3. Contains 3 chapters in the manga. So the 3 episodes of that 3 chapters. I don't know how many chapters the next episode will adapt. Volume 2 releases next month, next week, this August. But there's a problem. The next episode of Volume 4's episode starts on Monday. Starts this weekend. Starts this week. Or next week. I think it starts on Sundays, actually. But Google said it will start on Monday. Oh, Maya. Yeah, just as good too. Oh, and I can match this style pretty faithfully. I'm gonna check manga. Since episode 3 does that actually change spins. There's actually cut part of the chapter and swapped around. Seems a lot of things have been swapped around, but I can't properly tell for sure. Watch the episode. But again, I've not properly read the manga. I plan to cover it at some point. But, I actually already pre-ordered Volume 2. Should be released in early August. But episode 4 will begin on Monday. Or Sunday, wherever. You get what I mean? So alright, just get the view. So, so the episode opens up with Gato approaching the house. I mean, he ran away last night, not saying anything, right? If it wasn't if he didn't owe Aiko, he would never come back. Yeah. As a Yoi wants his nails. That could be it, guys. He's abusing too. So Aiko had an idea. So drag Keitaro into another one that holds the next spree. I actually want to talk about how unique the manga cover is. Shonen manga back in the day used to be just unique coloring and stuff on the cover, but it also had the crescent moon shape, always by the volume number. One Piece still does that actually, but all around. I don't know specifically when But manga was something more unique to the series. Like, look at My Hero. It's obviously inspired by American comic with the design. I might prefer these manga versions better. Sorry. I actually prefer these types of versions better. Because they're more unique. Sells you, it really sells you more on the story, what it could be about, with its unique beaming and stuff. So, OLM is a pretty good studio. They're doing great at adapting it, basically. Now, I mentioned this in my first review, but OLM is a well-known anime studio. More famous behind the Pokemon craze. Mostly behind these. Pokemon. Yeah. They've been animating the Pokemon series since the 90s. But they also recently did change their art style during the Journeys run. Of course, they already changed the art style prior with Sun and Moon. But other than that, there was actually in actually it was slightly different, yes, but it's a little tweak to the design. Because that season more focused on action heavy content. With brilliant animated battles and stuff. Well, animated battles are still animated great. The 3D battle angles were great. I get off topic, but basically they've been also animated the Inazuma 11 series. I think. Yeah, they did. That's why I had to say sound effects. Also did Comic Con Communicate, which is a good manga, by the way. Oh, this is anime series, right? Which received a manga adaptation published in Jumps on the Jump Plus app in Japan. Yeah, so it's a reverse Shonen Jump manga. As in it's a manga based on an anime instead of an anime being based on a manga. That's pretty cool. I think you should check it out since it's got a season 2 coming out too. Now, should I calculate a Shonen Jump or not? I mean, the manga technically is, but it's a story or existing story. It's like kind of like a situation with I have to know actually. Since they now own licenses rights to Shaman King, but those technically Shaman King and Shaman King Flowers are still considered Shonen Jump because they were originally published under Shueisha. Kodansha just republished them in the West with his media, so media's gonna experience it fairly properly. Shueisha just cancelled the manga as Western release before the series could conclude in the story. I don't know why. They did think the series was popular, yet they received this mostly in America. Uh, I get off topic. We get my point. Anyway. Hey. So, anyway, when they go in the car, Kate was up there. Mrs. Cam. He doesn't want to go because he messed with the spirits once before, and again, him and his friend. One might guess who it is, just you been guessed just from hints about it. Like images of the girl. Credits. What handprints? I don't know. It mentions prints, but I don't see any. I don't get it. And this maybe because the volume released tie into the anime. That's just my guess. Alright. So, it just doesn't want it. And of course he doesn't like job plays, even though you always see what he did. He says he didn't. He just doesn't want anyone to get hurt. She understood, and they just go off to there without him. Just doesn't care about it. What they do? So yeah, Eiko and Yayoi arrive at the location. Bruno's a bunch of dead children and stuff. I mentioned 8 children, but once she lost her own child, she understood what that was like and just started killing them and protecting them now. Started protecting them. And stuff. I'm not going into details, just watch the episode or read the manga. Actually, it's lucky I had the manga with me. Yeah. By the way, he and I. So we get hints about Aiko, maybe the girl that was also a cosmet. Oh, she'd been wearing gloves too, but why would she wear gloves as well? And Yoi also hints at both both didn't know they could move the curse. Or was it emphasis on her hands? Let's see. There we are. It was dedicated to miscarried babies, and its countless children are watched over by a statue of Kishimojin, the gods of children and childbirth. Rumor has it that you can sometimes see the spirits of the unborn children, and Kishimojin himself has become a spirit of vengeance. It's described as well. The subs actually describe it differently in the anime, saying that Udis was the one who killed the children. That their own child died, she thought herself. But the manga describes it differently, as I said. As I just read to you. So it's weird. And maybe they could get away with saying unborn children or something. Something to do with censorship. They okay show dead children because it's not kids anime. I think it's due to TV broadcasting rights. They had to change some dialogue. About the rules. About unborn children. That's actually way more darker. So I doubt that's the reason. I don't know. I don't get it. You can actually watch the series on High Dive, by the way. I was on the other show in anime like Oshinoko and Kubo on the room as well. You'll see those 3 of those anime on High Dive. And next to High Dive, you can tell how many episodes are going to be in the season. So yeah, the season's going to have 12 episodes. Which is good, which makes sense a lot. As usual, standard for anime these days. Some of the most action-heavy series that mostly get 24 or 26 episodes. My Hero Academia was technically an exception to that because the story they wanted, because the USJ arc. When you think about it, they wouldn't be able to fit the Sackbird arc into the story. I'm not about that. Not about it. They wouldn't be able to fit the competition, that sports the UA Sports Festival arc into into extra episodes. They wanted unless they wanted to send it to 26, but I should check how many episodes it is in the anime. So I should give it a check. It says that they can actually do that, but I want to keep it more consistent. Actually, yeah, they just probably want to keep it more consistent and stuff. Anyway, not Timo. Your always starts going alone because it's too dangerous. They go. Well, so yeah, you know, right. Well, Kato goes to spend heads to the store. And yeah, I should have mentioned it before. Anyway, you might be off more true because this player is a lot stronger. She tries to escape up, sprint, but she has sprained her ankle. Yeah, I should do. Aiko tells Kato about what happened and explain what she was doing. Uh, she went to try and help. She went doing this to try and help him release his curse. And so he goes after her. With Kato's distraction, Aiko's Yayoi managed to break someone off the statue as the two escape. The two managed to escape with Aiko driving. So I go comedic scene of. Actually, let me see if that scene was in the manga. Yeah, but it's more visually. Yeah, there's a little more visual elements to it. So Kato's was being run dry because he also had to. He's not just paying the medical bills. He also had to pay the bills for the car damage. Yeah. Yeah. To get to. I mean, he talks that why piggybacking our home. The reason she went there is because Kato. She says Kato was a friend, and friends help each other. So she just wanted to help him. Actually, the manga is a nice visual gag. Yeah, it was the anime study could have just. Well, then again, it's. Yeah, mate. Anyway. So Kato asks Yuri why is she collecting those things. No. I meant was. So she takes him to her room. She only showed this to him because she trusts her. She trusts him. Basically, tells her about paper dolls. Basically, she put her asses in them when catching spirits. So they attack her, they get injured or killed. Some do try to attack her, but have by other spirits for their own selfish well-beings. So, so, yeah. She hopes she could. She's building an army. Find the base off the spirit that killed her, that took her mother. Maybe you can find the spirit that cursed Kato. By killing that, the curse will be lifted. So all this time, you'll be able to live a normal life again. They take down the spirit. That means going into the occult. Or stopping his, or schooling his normal social life he was planning to have in college. Alright, the episode 1 of the anime did not mention college. It's only mentioned in the manga. So good for they clarified that in episode 3. Also, the preview for episode 4, actually. We don't see much of the college. It only appeared at the start of episode 1. So yeah. Anyway, that's why she wanted his nails, so that's him as well. Because that's why the family's been protected all this time. That makes a lot of sense. And this is his chance to remove the curse. Not protect him and Aiko. Yes, it reveals that Aiko is the bride that was attacked. It's been hinted at. We can already guess from the gloves. Like, you notice her wearing gloves in episode 1, but not mentioned. But episode 2, 3 actually emphasizes on the gloves a little more before the reveal. And he's even hinted at in the opening. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Seriously. So yeah, you can see Aiko. But what will Keitaro do? Obviously, he's going to choose to free the curse. Even if it means diving into the occult, he's going to have to do it so he and Aiko can live proper normal lives again. But one about the curse. That's what I think. So next episode we'll focus on them in the college, which is probably this Sunday or Monday. I'm not really sure now. So, yeah, I'm enjoying the series. Anyway, the manga's bad at it is when Yayoi asks Kato to trust him when he said and thinks about the things he's done. He said he can't. It's guy comedic. I'm curious to know when this anime eventually gets a dub, who's gonna be playing the characters. So we just have to wait till later in the season. So yeah, it'll be airing a couple more weeks, and end in August. Sometime midway through early August. Yes. So if you guys watching, enjoy my content, please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel and notification bell. Be able to take all music cuts of YouTube. See you guys next tomorrow for Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Episode 67, I think. I don't know. Thank you. I'll see you all next time. Phoenix out.